The rapture. Grand Rising, everyone. It's good to see you all. We're going through a massive shift right now, and there's literally two timelines, and people are finding ways to get off the 3D timeline and find their way to the new earth, make our way to the 5D timeline. And in today's lesson, we're going to learn through real life experiences how you can experience the new earth and not witness the dying world. There's people right now that are witnessing the end of the world. The world is ending. Everything's gloom and doom. Things are falling apart. And some people, they keep rising up. And it's not easy. It's not easy to go through this shift. But in today's lesson, I'm going to share with you through real life experience that each and every one of you are able to take in this new earth. Yeah. It's a beautiful time period, and this is going to be a tremendous message today. So if you haven't done so already, please smash and obliterate the like button. It helps others find this message, and it's an important message today because we're going to learn how to shift our reality, Light Warriors. We're shifting our reality, and we're witnessing the new earth, Light Warriors. Here we are. We're out in the new earth right now. Ain't it beautiful? Right on cue, someone decides to start. Even over here, someone's cutting the grass right now. It's wonderful, Light Warriors. It's the new earth. And today we're going to understand and overstand how to make these shifts in our lives. And we're not actually going to be experiencing the dying world. We of Liberty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. And each and every one of us are going to be able to make a shift. And I'm finding my way there right now. And it's a beautiful time period. I'm very grateful for my soul sister Elizabeth for giving me this opportunity, and I'm going to be getting a lot of work done this week, and we're creating our new reality. Even though, like the satanic matrix, they might want to take everything away from you. They want to take everything away from you right now. Is that you? Are you experiencing the matrix try to take everything away from you? They said Babylon will consume itself. So during this time period, you're going to have to find a way to rely on yourself, have faith in God, be in alignment with God, and all of your needs will be taken care of. And we're going to see through firsthand experience, when we have this faith, when we do the work, a new timeline opens up with coffee. It's good to see everyone. Yeah, it's the Saturn matrix, the nervous system, yeah. It's got to collapse. And, we're out here today to really take in the new energies, the new vibes. We're at a whole new location. I'm getting a lot of work done, Ronnie. It's good to see everyone. We're bringing in the new earth, Light Warriors. Here we are. Taking in the new earth. There's some people out there. Beautiful place. Wonderful, Light Warriors. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And, it's time that, as I trip over myself, the daily cup of coffee. Yeah, it's a beautiful time period. We could learn how to shift. If I stood on the old timeline, I could be in big trouble right now. Big trouble. And I'm going to teach you today. That's why this message is very important today. And we have a very powerful week. So I am in St. Augustine. Yeah. And we're in St. Augustine this week, focusing on the energy we need for spiritual World War III. Have you heard that this is biblical right now? So we're actually in the rapture right now. And, you know, are you being raptured? This is not some ancient, you know, text that just doesn't mean anything. Are you being raptured out of the matrix right now? And we're going to learn this today. So I'm grateful for all the support. You guys are all making this happen. Please give the video a like. It helps others find this message. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel if you'd like. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. And every time I go live, you're going to get a little ringy dingy on your phone. You'll see this ugly mug on your phone. There he is. And if it calls you, we have group chats on Telegram and Discord. Please join the group chats. Everyone needs a friend during this time period, and you could share your truth as well. And I'm very grateful for everyone that joins our Patreon. We have live Zoom meetings, uncensored content, behind the scenes footage. This rising, I have 2 posts up on Patreon. The links will be in the description if you'd like to join our Patreon. I'm very grateful. And, you know, we have a lot of stuff to share from St. Augustine. You know, I was at a beautiful fort built in the 1600s yesterday, and I posted a beautiful post, and we have to really focus on the spiritual warfare right now, and that full armor of God. It's about protection right now and making it through the rapture. Franny Lee, 1206, Grand Rising, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for your teachings. Love you. I love you, Franny Lee. Thank you so much for that. And I'm never going to stop, and I'm never going to give in. And I'm just going to keep going. This message is about the rapture, shifting timelines. It is possible to shift your timeline, and you might be blasted by God. Oh, yeah. You might take an incredible hit, an incredible boom. Is there anyone in the chat waiting for an incredible boom? Let me know. So you might ask yourself, why were you taken? Why were you taken out of the matrix? I was taken out of the matrix, and, you know, I was taken out of the matrix because I stood within the vibration of Christ, which is authenticity. And I knew that I wasn't going to be another part of the herd, another sheep led to slaughter. In spiritual World War III, this is done in the subconscious mind. And there are many programs out there that tell you this is what you need to do, and you need to get in line, and you need to take X, Y, and Z for your job. You'd like to go to this public venue, you need to put this in your body. And then you just sit there and you say, go F off. I'm going with God. And that's what I did. God might drop a bomb in your life. And you say, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? Is that you on your journey? You're saying, why is this happening to me? And, you know, on my journey, you know, I had a beautiful matrix life. I'm very grateful for it. But because of my position, I was in a bad place because there's massive agendas to get our children. And, you know, I had my matrix job unlawfully taken away from me. And, you know, with all assets deployed, I just keep moving forward. And this is a real life example as a lighthouse for all of you. You know, you can't be afraid when the matrix barks, when the matrix, take this human, when they start growling at you, you just laugh, you sit back, you sit on the rocking chair, you get a tremendous tan. You like my tan, Light Warriors? You sip on a cup of coffee, you're sitting quiet, and you start doing your work. And, you know, I'm in a position right now. I got a lot of work to do this week. You know, it's beautiful here, but it's nice and quiet. It's free from a lot of distractions, and I'm able to go to this very sacred ground. And oh yeah, Erica, and I keep going, Erica. And now I'm creating. That's why I'm grateful for all of you, Erica, because it's when you leave, right? When you leave the matrix, now you put your faith in God, and the people just start coming out, and they carry you to the finish line. But there is no finish line. Remember that. So God drops a bomb in your life. You drop, boom, there goes the bomb. Oh, there goes my job. There goes my relationship. What is it? You could write it in the chat if you'd like. You're now put on a new timeline. Is that you? Were you placed on a new timeline? So sometimes when we first look at something, we say, oh, this is terrible. This isn't good. But future proves past. Now in the future, I can say, wow, what a blessing it was that I had something unlawfully done to me. Who knows? Maybe in the future, many people will receive a massive lawsuit because many satanic things were done. And you put your faith in God, and now you start to go to work. Radical action is still needed. So, you know, if you take a major hit, and I know someone might be listening to this, you can't just sit there and dwell. You were broken free. You were raptured out of the matrix, yes. But now you're going to have to back it up with radical action. So every day I create something. No matter what I do, whatever I put out to the universe, I'm going to keep creating, and I'm just going to keep going. If you're ready to just keep going, please give the video a like. It's going to help others find this important message. Now you start to attract the right people, things, and situations into your path. I keep putting out this beautiful energy that's in alignment with God, you know, and I made new friends, and you know, I'm very grateful for my soul sister Elizabeth that has given me this opportunity for the next few days. And you know, it's a beautiful location. I get to visit the ancient structures here. Ancient structures. I got you a lot of footage. I already filmed a video. That video will be coming out soon. Those that are on Patreon, I have already some behind the scenes stuff from the fort. And you have to start building up the fortress of solitude. And when you start to look at these ancient structures, still standing the test of time, taking cannonballs, boom, blasting cannonballs, and years of erosion, the structure is still standing strong. And that's what we have to do during the rapture. We have to build a strong foundation. And they said biblically, when you're sealed in the forehead, we're witnessing the end of the world, but it goes all around us, and everything boomerangs. But you know about the boomerang effect? Let me know in the chat. Do you know about the boomerang effect? And then it starts coming back, and then everything comes back to you. You need to have ready. This is very important. I want you to focus. You need to have faith the size of the mustard seed. If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will make it through this time period. That's what you need. And you know, you start to see things, and you know, it's not so good. What's going on to me? You know, I'm having a rough time. Guess what, Light Warriors? I had a rough time too. But I just keep going. And what's happening is you're being forged in the fire. And my skills are so much better. You know, and I think about where I was a year ago. I went through so much in the past year. But what happens is, if you want to be a leader, and many of you are all, you know, you're all going to be leaders in one form or another. You know, and I recently spoke about this. Some of you are leaders behind the scenes. You're leaders. You don't have to maybe go in front of all the people. You're still doing the work. Remember, we all have a soul mission. Soul contracts, if you will. I got to see the signature. I got to see the signature on the contract that I signed up for this. But you know what? The next few days, it's going to be really nice for me. Get a little break from everything. You know, nice and quiet. We're settling in, and we pass through the storm. So we're going through a storm right now. And you have to realize this. We're literally entering the age of Aquarius. It's a new time of abundance. Momentum is a real thing. I want you to focus. Momentum is a real thing. That's why some people, and listen, sometimes I fall into this. You have to get the momentum starting, you know, and I'm great. This week is going to be a tremendous experience. And now it's going to help build the momentum. And it could lead to other things. You got to get the ball rolling. Sometimes you got the boulder and you push so hard, and you get it moving a little bit. Then all of a sudden it just rolls down, all the way down the hill. There it goes. There it goes. We're rocking on the rocking chair, Light Warriors. And that's what we need to do. So you got blasted. You maybe had a hardship. You didn't become a victim. You see, I didn't become a victim. I got empowered. I realized, I said, holy shift. We live in a satanic matrix, and I am going to serve the people with every breath of my being. And I'm going to make sure that these people are protected. We have to protect. We have to defend during this time period. When we're in St. Augustine, Light Warriors, and when you see this fort, you feel the power of defense. Think of Captain. Remember, sometimes you see me with the Captain America shield. You got to defend. Sometimes you have to be the defender, and sometimes the best offense is a good defense, right? Remember Rocky? He just took all the blows from Clubber Lang. Come on, you ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. That's us with the satanic matrix. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. Write it in the chat. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. And you take more shots. You ain't so bad. And they get so tired, and then you just boom, you knock them out like Rocky knocked Clubber Lang. Boom, he was talking all that shift, right? and then he knocked Clubber Lang right out. Got the title back. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting our titles back. You're taking back your divine inheritance right now. Write it in the chat. Taking back the divine inheritance. We're doing it right now. And this is a real life message. If I sat there and I dwelled on maybe the bad things that were done to me, I'm not a victim. I wasn't. So, okay. It's no longer, you have to think differently. It's no longer in my resonance, because this is a lower vibration that's going to shorten my lifespan. I'm going to share about this soon. Please stay tuned. It's going to shorten your lifespan. You have to realize, when you start to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, there are frequencies that will lower your lifespan. You are vibrating. You have trillions of cells, 1.4 volts. And the higher you vibrate, you live longer. You have better health, better mental health, better physical health, and better spiritual health. The Triforce. You know, I was at the fort last night, and it looks like the fort in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It really is, you know. And they had the moat there where the moat was, and the grass is growing. It's really beautiful. But we have to take in the energies right now, and we have to realize we are, through this all, we're put on a new timeline. You see, I was put on a new timeline. I was raptured. I did this video a long time ago. Why were you taken? I was taken out of the matrix. God said that job is no longer... Michael, you're up here. This job is down here. You're not meant to be in a box and have a glass ceiling, if you will. You have to reach millions of people, Michael, not just 30. You have so many beautiful ideas, Michael. You need to become the creator now. You're not given programming to spoon feed, and you're just a facilitator of the matrix, of the common core. You know about that, Light Wars? You know about that? So that's what the programming is. And then it becomes the carbon copy, the repeat, the so on, the so forth, you know? And, oh yeah, Jane, write a comment later or write in the Telegram chat. It's a tremendous over here, Jane. You know, and it's a beautiful energy. And, you know, we have to really focus on creating. So, you know, I was raptured. I thought I had it all. I thought I had it all. If you're learning something new, if you're learning how, if you have faith in God during this time period, you're going to be raptured into a beautiful timeline. Please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message, and I'm grateful because you guys are helping this happen. You're making it happen. I could have been in a building that makes you sick. You know, over the course, you know, I served in my matrix job. I started my 17th year, and they said, no more. You didn't take your little experiment. Not allowed anymore. Master's degree you paid for? No, no. All the good accolades you had? Nope, nope. The only thing that matters was unlawful. So I'm not gonna be in fear. I'm gonna be in the light of Christ. That's what I'm gonna be. You know about the light of Christ, light warriors? Do you know about the light of Christ? Here it is. There it is. We're out here in the light of Christ, light warriors. I'm leaving you this message as a real life example. So because, you know, right now I could be getting ready to go back and nerves. Oh, what are they going to expect from me this year? What's going to happen? And, you know, now I am focused on creating new opportunities are coming my way. And I'm going to keep going. Andy, I appreciate that. And that's all I really want to do. And when you share our channel, that is the greatest thing because it really feeds my soul to be a teacher, you know? And, you know, I was told by parents oh, you should be a mentor, you should do all these things, you're so great. Oh, my kid thinks you're the best science teacher they've ever had, you know? I always mentored young men in the gym, and, you know, I was always told, oh, you should be a life coach, you should do these things. So I did them. But you know what? If maybe the satanic matrix didn't, you made a mistake, and now you're going to pay. Here comes the pain, kid. Because what's happening is the warriors of the rainbow are remembering who they are. And the lions are roaring now. Yeah, you ready for the lions? Let me see the lions in the chat right now. So I could have been in a building that makes people sick. Did you know that, you know, I was working in that building as 17 years, 16 actually, I worked in one other place. But all of my coworkers that I saw retire, do you know approximately 8 of them died? Just a few years after they retired from that building. And you have to start, you know, asking the question, you know, what's going on? They all developed this problem and you know, good people. Good people. So when I look at this, I say, God saved me. God allowed it. What you say to yourself, why is God allowing this to happen to me? Is that you? I'm sharing this message today in the vibration of authenticity. I'm here to serve through real life examples. I'm a walking science experiment. We need to have real life evidence. When I say God saved me and God gave me an opportunity, it's not easy. Every day is different. I don't have a structure anymore. I have to rely on the people. But because I'm in alignment with the people, things keep popping up. Like I have a beautiful opportunity for 5 days. And I'm going to make the most of this time. It's not just, you know, chilling out. I have to go, I have to create. It takes a lot out of you. You know, and those that are creators, you could see when you use that creative energy, it kind of it kind of drains you a little bit. And that's why you have to keep, everything is energy, everything is currency. And the currency keeps coming back to you, the echoes, the ripples from the universe. There's splitting timelines right now. Some are going lower and lower, and some are going higher and higher. And that middle ground, it's almost disappearing. By the end of 2023, they might... I've shared recently the rapture. They can't hear you anymore. Is that you on your journey? You try to talk to people, they can't hear you no more. They can't hear you. Trust in the divine. They can't hear you anymore. Maybe at the end of 2023, they can't see you anymore because you're vibrating. So let me know in the chat if that's what's happening. Pretty soon they can't see you anymore. We're on a different timeline. We're in a higher alignment right now. I'm in an alignment where I talk to God every day. I say, "What's up, God? It's your son." Yeah. And you have to have that relationship. Listen, I have a great relationship with God. And sometimes I'm angry at God. We talk it out. I talk it out with God. But a lot of times, even myself, I don't see it, right? Because remember, we're still having a human experience. We're just divine, infinite souls, and we're going through that amnesia right now. But I talk to God every night. 555, keep it going. Lynn Roberts, thank you so much, Lynn. We're leveling up. Lynn, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're literally leveling up right now. Jennifer Lucero, thank you so much, Jennifer. I will keep it up. I'm going to keep pumping. I'm going to keep going. Thank you so much for that, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. So you could see when you work for the Matrix, right? And again, they give you safety and security, yes. Yes, but you must take this, human, yes. You want your safety and security, human. So that goes away. But guess what? Over time, if you put in the hard work, you see, if I put in the hard work in 5 years, right, I might be doing double, triple, or 5 times better than what I would have done in the Matrix. It might be scary right now, but when you put in the work, we're entering a new age, and it's the age of authenticity. People see the bullshit, right? They can see when people are bullshitting you. And don't worry about the trolls. The trolls will come in. The serpents will slither in. Well, blasphemy! This man, blasphemy! You know, just keep going. But, you know, when you, listen, you can't function with the old energy anymore. You can't function with the old energy anymore. So it's not in alignment, and it's going to fall anyway. You know, like, let's just make something up. All right? If you... Nature Boy! Woo! Thank you so much for that, brother. You're really my brother. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. It's my honor to do this. Thank you. You're my brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, sit on the rocking chair, Kathy. That's all I want to do. And, you know, remember, everything, I have a phrase, everything just comes out in the wash. It's very difficult, even for myself. When I was on the Matrix, I said, okay, every 2 weeks is this. I have my safety and security. And that's the logical mind. God doesn't work that way. So now I'm on a totally different timeline. I'm having fun. I appreciate that. You know, so yeah, we're taking out the Matrix right now. We're taking them out, and when we do this, we start to be in alignment. All right, and I'm sharing authentically. You know, like I have a Patreon, and everyone puts in whatever they can. And I'm grateful, and it all comes out in the wash, it's called, right? It's called quantum manifestation. You put it out to the universe, and however, We don't know how it's going to work out, but it just works out. Like, I didn't know I was going to attract my beautiful soul sister, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I love you. Appreciate this. And she's given me an opportunity for 5 days because I did the work. Because I put out an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field that says, I'm here to serve God, I'm here to serve the people, and I'm here to take down Satan. St. Michael's here with St. Augustine. I'm getting the powers of St. Augustine today. Do you like the powers of St. Augustine? Let me know. So when you are in alignment, and I'm showing, again, we have to see, people say, oh, you know, if I'm sharing, you know, and you're seeing things are working out, you know, and it just works out. And guess what? I'm having that human experience as well. I go through days and weeks. Okay, it's a little rough this week. Oh, okay. And I get that little fear and stuff, but slowly it breaks every month. You know, I'm going through this. And you got to have the laser eyes. you go through this. And at the right time, things just fall into place. We're the demon slayers, gal. Got to slay the demons. Oh, yeah. Got to watch out for that place. What's going on in the basement over there, Salty? Do you know what's going on in the basement? What's going on down there? What's going on down there? We're in higher alignment right now. You know, and when you put that forward, you say, I'm here. I'm serving God. I'm serving. And people have a problem with you, you got to put a big question mark on them, put a big question everything, because questioning everything is your birthright. And if you're appreciating this energy right now, please give the video a like, smash that like button as well. And, you know, it's going to really help others find this message. You know, we are taking in the energies right now. We have an opportunity, and we're taking in the energies. You know, we got the palms. We got the beach. There was people out there doing yoga and stretching before. It was nice to see them all. And you know, we're out of the matrix. We're out of the cubicle. And you know, we're getting back with the family. I just recently shared. You know, you got to get back with the family. Is this good over here? I don't know how the lighting is, but you know, we got to get back. I'm live. With the light of, there's the light of Christ, light warriors. We're here to bring back the family. Pull them out of school. Pull them out of school. Have the courage to tell maybe someone that's doing something wrong to you, no, I'm not going to work here anymore. I'm out of here, kid. I'm going home. I'm going to spend time with my family. I'm going to find my other family, right? And that's what this is. I'm marching on. You see how I get charged up by this? That's the light of Christ over there. And I'm getting charged up right now. And we start doing the work. And that's what this is all about. And you start to get in alignment. And you know, that's why, you know, we don't always have these opportunities to be live. And, you know, I'm starting to get into that whole, you know, when I'm out, I'm usually out there. I'm on the front line, light warriors. I'm on the front line. But I'm taking in the energies and I'm allowing it to bring forth my higher self. And that's what the DNA is. So your DNA are energy receptors. And let me know, and keep smashing the like button and let me know in the chat. I can't see with the sun glare right now in the chat. But your DNA are receptors. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. You are not the person that, you know, maybe the Matrix told, oh, this is what you have to do. This is, you know, who you have to be. But we're getting in tune with your higher self. Every day I'm getting in tune with my higher self. I'm out here in St. Augustine getting ready for the spiritual war. I'm putting on the full armor of God. I went to the fort last night. You have to put on the armor at this time. The best offense sometimes is a good defense. You got to remember that. And you got to stay focused and remember that we're bringing back the family. And that's what this is all about. You have to bring back the family. And you have to stay focused on this. And, you know, it's not just, you know, we actually have our families. You might have families. You might be listening to this. You're like, oh, you know what, maybe I'm too busy to spend time with my children. I'm too busy to spend time with my wife or husband, whatever it might be. The Matrix was designed to break the family. The Matrix was designed to break the family. The Matrix was designed to break the family. One more time, wake up. The Matrix was designed to break the family. They took the children out of the home. They programmed, rip the children, rip the children out of the home. Give them programming. Get the husband working harder. Get the wife to work. Make her work harder. Get them to fight each other. Get them in competition. Nikola Tesla talked about this, when man and woman are against each other. And this is the time of the resurrection of the twin flame energy. You got to combine the male and the female. The masculine and the feminine is supposed to be together, working together. I've seen this over the course of time, you know, especially years ago, you know, and I start, you know, you meet these girls and it's like, why is everything a competition? Why are you like in this narcissistic? Let me know in the chat, is this you, whether you're a male or female, and you're trying to maybe, you know, get with someone or meet someone, and everything's like a competition. Do you notice this? So that's going away right now, and we're getting the unions back together. Smash the like button if we're ready for the unions. They're coming strong right now. The family's coming back together, and you know, sometimes we just need to relax and sit on the rocking chair and relax. Yeah, we gotta relax. Gotta relax, Light Warriors. It's true. When you're in alignment with God, so you start taking your... Remember, time is speeding up. Right? I want you... We're in the rapture. We're experiencing the quickening. We shared about this. If you're new to the channel, go to the channel page. We have videos on the quickening. If you go to the community tab, that's why, please, if it calls you, subscribe to the channel. We had a vote. We had an election, right? We had a vote. Every vote counts, Light Warriors. And 95% of the people that voted said that time is speeding up. Is that you? So if you're in the Matrix and time keeps speeding up and you're getting drained in the Matrix, now you have to do this, or maybe you have a relationship, or maybe you have kids. There's no more time. Your time is 100% drained. Your energy's drained, and your life, that's your life. We didn't come here to work. We didn't come here to serve. You can't, you ever hear this? You can't serve two gods. You want to serve Almighty God? Or you want to bow down to Lucifer and the Cabal? Michael is here now. We're in St. Augustine getting these activations right now. Nothing can stop this. Focus on who are you going to be on the new earth. And I hope that this real life message, I told you, you have to lead by example. I hope I'm leaving a good example, because I can't express to you, I know many of my brothers and sisters, they're very good people. They're getting caught up in the Matrix, and you can't blame them. I'm so grateful that I have you guys, because, you know, as much as you guys say I help you all, you know, you guys help me as well. And it's a positive feedback loop, and it gives me vocation. You know, I was saying the other day, like, I can't, like, not, like, I start twitching. If I don't have, like, something to post for the day, if I can't do this, I start twitching, you know? So you have to be, you know, that's how it has to be. When you're that in alignment, you start attracting everything you need. People, things, and this situation just attracted. I have no idea. I was here last night. I said, how the heck did I get here? How did I get here? So that's how powerful this alignment is. And it's God first, Charity, right? God first. And I'm sharing with you, it really is, you don't have to beat people down. We shared about this recently, about the fake science. And if you want the real science, you go to Dr. Bruce Lipton. They told you it's survival of the fittest and competition. Wrong. Put a big X in it. It's about cooperation. Cooperation. We're in an extinction event right now. And if the people, if they want to have competition, and humanity will destroy itself. And that's what the serpents are doing. It can't be about competition anymore. It has to be about cooperation. Cooperation makes it happen. Cooperation, working together, sing it. Let me know in the comments. Did you watch that on Sesame Street when you were a kid? The Sesame Street knows more than what's going on now. You see the false idols out there. Oh, you gotta have competition. You gotta be cutthroat. That was the old business. Remember the old business model? You gotta be cutthroat. And now you're seeing that when you just put out the positivity and things are getting better and better, all of a sudden, everything just starts falling into your lap. And that's what this is about. And, you know, everything comes in and divine feminine's coming in right now. There it goes. Don't know. But yeah, it's all about, it might be over there. It's all about, and you got to keep going through the distractions, Light Wars. We're live. We're live. They just come right in. They throw you. The divine feminine gets you to create beautifully. It's like they come in your life, right? They boom, they drop it in, and then you say, here we go, figure it out. Figure it out, Light Warriors, and we figure it out on the fly. And it works on my skills. You see how I just keep going? And that's what you need to do. And the divine feminine energy is coming back right now. And it's not about like and I know there's divine masculines. I'm like the most masculine there is, but I also you have to take in the feminine energy. Got to have balance in science. In science, it's called hemisync. So however you want to look at it, I know I provide a channel and a community that reaches all people. And if you're being reached regardless of your color, class, or creed from this community, please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message. If you're improving your life, keep smashing that like button. In maybe if you're in a spiritual community, they say, it's the divine masculine and feminine. In science, it's called achieving hemisync, balance of the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. I'm the best there is at what I do. Ain't I the best science teacher there is? Who needs the matrix? I have the people now. I have God now. And we're going to keep going. So, think about everything that I discussed today. I know that it's very scary during this time period. And you just got to keep going. You have to have faith in God. And we're literally going through the rapture. I got raptured out of the matrix. And it was scary. It was like, this is all I knew. It was all I knew. I'm sharing from a place of authenticity, from firsthand experience. It was all I knew. I went to the university. I paid for a master's degree. I had safety and security. Yes, I had safety and security. And I had to, think about how I'm going to restructure my life. And I'm thinking about this, and all of a sudden, I embody it, and I restructure my life. And all of a sudden, I'm here. Here I am. Yes. Yeah. So it's going to be a great few days, and we're gonna create. I'm going to be creating so much content, and I'm grateful for all of your support. And yes, Salty, it's a good energy here. We're in St. Augustine, and we need the power of the saints. Oh, when the saints come marching in, the devil goes bye-bye. They said the devil will try to wear out the saints. That's why St. Michael is sharing about resiliency. 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 Write it down. Resiliency. I ain't perfect. I didn't have a perfect journey. I am resilient. Write it in the comments. I am resilient. I just keep going. That's why they said this was biblical. Some of you are. Do you know that this is biblical? If you have realized, if you understand and overstand that this is biblical. This is biblical. You have to realize this right now. You have to realize that it's biblical. They said the devil will try to wear out the saints. You have to be sealed. You have to keep going. You have to be resilient. And you will find a path. You will find a path. And you're going to make it through. And every asset can be deployed against you. And you're going to make it. And, you know, think about what you're up against. And we're going to make it. And, you know, there it is. Take it in. Take it in. We're here, and the rapture is real. We're being raptured. It might not be how you expected. Maybe people, you might just think people were like remember Thanos? Remember the snap and half the population just vanished into air? Do you remember Thanos? You remember the Infinity War? If you're new to the channel, and I will share this in our group chats today, I did Comics Explained. You're going to see in the next few months, and you know, I'm going to be spending most of the time here in St. Augustine doing these videos. But I did Comics Explained, the Infinity War, and it talks about the rapture. And you think that maybe people are just going to disappear into space, and that might not be how it is. But aren't we watching two timelines, two experiences, people disappearing, right? Then, oh, it's a split in timelines. They show us in movies and comics, Pamela. That's the stuff. We got to turn off the TV, turn on YouTube, educate ourselves. That was the greatest thing on my journey. At night, I wasn't watching TV. I was watching YouTube. And I saw Nikola Tesla and the secrets of vibration and frequency. And I watched this documentary. And now I'm making documentary after documentary, Light Wars. Tremendous. It's tremendous. So I'm grateful for all of you. You guys are making this happen right now. And that's how this all works. We're a community, and it's a vibrational frequency. It's a vibrational frequency during this time period. And I love you all. Links are in the description. I'm very grateful for all the support. Join our group chats. Grateful for all of you that joined Patreon, and I will continue to create content all day long. And you could choose whatever, you know, level you want to choose. I'm grateful for anything. And you decide. And we're going to keep going. We're going to have live streams. We're going to have content. We're going to go on the front line. We're going to be together. Nothing could stop this. This is the power of St. Augustine right now. It's the power of defense. The full armor of God. It's the full armor of God. This is the 8-8 portal. We're in the Lion's Gate portal, and the lions are roaring right now. Yeah, the lions are roaring. I love you all. Connect on our group chats. Please share this message on all platforms. That's the greatest support that you could do. Keep smashing the like button. Visit the channel page. We have over 1,000 videos for you to expand your consciousness and be on our Telegram. And we could reach out on Telegram and Discord and on Patreon. And I love you all. And we're never going to stop. We're never going to give in. We're just going to keep going. Lanson B. Jones, thank you so much for that. I love you, Lanson. Thank you, fellow warrior of the light. I appreciate you, Lanson. And I hope that this message of authenticity, that we can do it. We could do it without the Matrix. This is the real life evidence. That's how I'm leaving the message for all of you. Look at this. We can do it. We don't need the Matrix anymore. We just need God and our family during this time period. All right, I love you all. There's much more to come, and just keep sharing the message, and we're going to get it out there. And there's a whole new world out there, Light Warriors. There's a whole world out there. There it is. Beautiful, right? So we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're on the new timeline already. And I have a lot of evidence to show. I'm just going to keep the evidence flowing. Yeah. I love you all. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. Bye for now.